All right then, so now let's go ahead and create the hamburger animation. So for that, I'm going to wipe this up completely, delete this completely from top to bottom. And for the body tag, I'm just going to say width as 100 VW, height as 100 VH, display, flex, align items in the center, and justify the center and the background color, which is going to be hash 21212. Save it. That's how it looks. Now inside the label, all I have to, sorry, inside this body tag, I'm just going to create a label tag, label, and we don't need this, which is going to say class hamburger. So it's kind of like a menu animations, the mobile menu options. So input tag inside this is type, which is going to be the checkbox. Okay, and inside this, sorry, not inside, right after that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring an SVG. So I'm going to copy and paste it SVG. So basically, that SVG, it's kind of look like this. Okay, so it's nothing but this one. Okay, this is how the SVG will looks like. Okay, so let's see how does it comes. What does the animation looks like once we finished it? Okay, so for that, I'm going to target this hamburger where it is copied, and let's say dot hamburger, open it, cursor, which is going to be the pointer one. Then inside the hamburger, we have the input, which is going to be display as none. So I don't need that display of that. Then dot hamburger, I have the SVG, open it. First, I need to define the height, three eminent points. Okay, now we can see the height of that hamburger. Then transition, which is going to be transition, transform, and 600 milliseconds cubic bezier. So I'm going to say 0 0.4 comma 0 comma 0 0.2 comma 1. That's the transition effects that we are going to use for that. Then right after here, inside the SVG, we have the property called line. You can see, you can check this out, line property. Here, see, we have this line class. So I'm going to target that line, and for this fill, I'm going to say none. So currently you don't see any fill effect. Then the stroke, which is going to be white color, so I should be able to see the stroke now. Then the stroke line cap, which is going to be the round. Okay, then stroke line join, which is going to be around. Then stroke width, which is going to be 3. So you should be able to see a little bit stroke width over there, right? So now I'm just going to call the transition over here, and then I'm just going to say stroke hyphen dash array. That's the one which I'm going to use. So please don't make any mistake over there. So make sure that is spelled properly. Stroke dash array, which is going to be 600 milliseconds, and cubic bezier 0 0.4 comma 0 comma 0 0.2 comma 1. Okay, so right after here, I'm just then right, I need to use the stroke offset. So I need to target the stroke offset, which is going to be stroke offset itself 600 milliseconds, which is going to be cubic bezier 0 0.4 comma 0 comma 0 0.2 comma 1. So save this change. All right, then right after here, dot line hyphen top bottom. Okay, dot line item, this one line item top bottom. So I'm going to target that line item top bottom, copy it, dot, don't make that mistake. Then and here I'm just going to say stroke dash array, which is going to be 1263. Okay, now you will not see that particular the round option over there. Then what I'm going to do is dot hamburger dot hamburger dot hamburger input. If that input, if it is checked, then inside the SVG we need to do something. So transform rotate minus 45 degree, right? So if this is checked, see, we are transforming it minus 45 degree. Then right after that, I'm going to copy this, paste it. Inside that we have this line to top bottom, open it. I just need to say stroke dash array. So the stroke dash array needs to be 2300. Then the stroke dash offset needs to be minus 32.42. Save it. That's how it looks. Now you can see if I click it, it looks like that. Look at that. See? So that's the hamburger menu icon which we want to create with a simple CSS animation stuff just by using the SVG, which is nothing but this line SVG over here. See, we just created this random SVG and we animated it, right? You can copy this SVG code from here, right? So, or you can create this SVG all by yourself. You can type it. Okay, so let me, I would say word wrap, so you can see that complete. Either you can pause it and type it, or you can create the shape something like this, and you must need to add this over there, the class name for your path, first path, and the class for class name for your second path. Then only the animation will work perfectly as it's supposed to be. All right, so this is how the hamburger animation will be done, and I hope you enjoyed it. So let's move on to the next one.